Ah, freedom. Now that I got a big boy's job, it's time for me to move out of my mom's basement and get my own place. How hard can finding a place be? Mom, I'm coming back. Put the pizza rolls in the oven.
Biggie, the finance geek.
When you're looking for a place to live, there's two main options, rent or buy. Both have pros and cons. Maybe you've been fortunate enough to graduate from college and land your first real job, and you feel ready to strike out on your own. Or perhaps you have a couple of buddies to pool resources together to simply get out of your parents' basement. Or maybe you've been making enough money over time to consider buying over renting. Regardless of why, there are some important things to consider besides the cost.
Your choice of shelter is a very important decision, so it's important to make sure you make the right decision for you and your family. Make sure you take into account any and all factors.
Think of it like finding the right place to sit down in the forest. There are a lot of options, but you should make sure to find a place that fits your needs. Otherwise, you might get fire ants down your pants. So let's talk about renting first. Renting is where you pay your landlord or the actual owner of the property a agreed upon sum of money to stay in or use the property. The money that you pay is called rent. Cha-ching! A great benefit of renting a property is a more relaxed burden of responsibility on your part. Since you don't own the property, you don't have to repair or perform excessive upkeep. As an added bonus, some properties will even offer additional amenities for you to sweeten the deal. The main argument for renting is it's easier, and you pay to get things all in one package. Some packages are better than others though. Now, one of the main downfalls of renting is you get no return on your money. You pay the rent, but don't make money back like an investment. Sometimes you can get a bad landlord or a lousy rental package, which is never fun. Think of renting like shopping online with a blindfold.
You can pay for what you want, but it's difficult to always see what consequences or catches are tied to that purchase.
Well, how about that? 2 of those. Now let's talk about buying a house. Buying a house is when you find and purchase a property to either live in or rent out. It's pretty straightforward, right? We won't be diving into the details of how you do that in this video. A deeper discussion for a different day. One of the more positive notes about buying a house is it can become a valuable asset to your future. Because now that you own what you're living in, you are free to use or change it in the way you see fit. You can even choose not to live there and turn it into a rental property that could give a potential return on your investment. To many, purchasing a home is the centerpiece of the American dream. However, the harsh truth about buying a house is it can be unbelievably expensive. The conditions of the purchase can be complicated, and once all is said and done, you are responsible for the house and all the headaches that it will bring. For the average person, this is going to be one of the biggest expenses that they will ever take on. It's a massive step and can be intimidating. There are many inherent risks involved, but the potential rewards will make this one of the best potential investments that you can make. Think of it like starting to date. You gotta pay for going out, being social, maybe a gym membership. Dating can be complicated as hell, like an interaction with other people. And if you decide to date somebody, then you're responsible for maintaining the relationship. However, if you do all that right and you find the right person, then you'll have made the best investment of your life. So like most things, there are usually 2 sides to a coin, a good or a bad outcome. However, the steps taken to find the best possible outcome is not always as straightforward as it seems. So do this. Think about what you want in a place. Making a list would be a great way to organize your priorities. Is it for a living situation? Do you want everything done for you? Do you want to invest? Do you hate mowing the lawn? Writing down what you want in a place will be a big help. And that will give you an idea of which option to choose. That's our show. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you're sitting at home thinking about going on an online shopping spree, leave your blindfold behind. That's our show. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider following. And if you think we can assist you in any of your financial endeavors, please feel free to contact us. Our information is in the description below. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.